understand you have some questions for me.
No, I don't. You have some questions for yourself.
Well, I am the most cleverest person I know.
No, you just be arrogant. Is there a message in your novel that you want reader to grasp?
Yes, it's that life goes on, despite all the horrible shit that happens. Life goes on, love goes on. Unfortunately, war goes on. And as we discovered, magic goes on. And I go on, and on and on and on.
There's no magic.
There is magic.
No, it's not.
In my book there is.
You watch too many Harry Potter.
No, I don't watch Harry Potter. It's
This is not going on the video, right?
No, this gets cut off. But the thing is, it's magic makes a big explosion back onto the world after not being there for years and years and years. And it's a lot of what people are trying to deal with.
Cut! What were the challenges, research, literary, philosophical, and logical, in bringing it to life?
Well, very much designing an entire culture from scratch is a lot harder than it sounds. You start off with, oh, they're just barbarians, or oh, they're the merchants of the world. But then you've got other questions like, well, if they're the barbarians, how are their women treated? How do they dress? Where do they get their horses? So you've really got to go in depth, even into the tiniest little things that you don't think you're going to get into.
You always try and reference Avatar.
Well, Avatar was a well-researched thing. Yeah. You know, Cameron did make an entire world. Everything fit. Yeah, everything fit together. Tolkien is great example of this as well. He, invented Elvish more or less.
Also Klingon. All the aliens are kind of cartoonish as well.
Yes.
Not that cartoon.
The fact that there is Hamlet and Klingon is something that I take great pride in.
Bothers me your question doesn't have a consistent line. After writing, how do you relax?
Lots of violent video games.
And D&D.
And D&D. Mostly Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, yeah. Did you rip the prostitute?
No.
Okay, you paid the money?
I was classy. I was always figuring, well, I've got the money.
You pay them after you done the thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cut that.
I think it's a point in my favour that I didn't go out and play GTA 5 and then rape prostitutes.
It's not rape actually. Just don't pay them and punch them with a hockey stick, something like that.
Yeah, and you get the money back.
It's not your money back. You never spent them.
You do get your money.
Oh yeah. Right.
You got to pay them. You got to pay them to get into the car, and then once it's finished, they start walking away.
Cut. That's too much. Please edit it out. Is it difficult to write as a series compared to a single novel?
I don't think there's really much difference. With the single novel, you're going Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, and as a series, it's just another act. The book, the single novel, is the Act 1 of the series. The next one is Act 2.
I think that's a bit harder. So you lost the 2 is much tougher than the last one.
Well, that's
the risk you have to take.
That's the whole thing. I mean, the first book is always establishing the characters. The second series is
try to make money out of it.
No. The second one is everyone gets into, the trouble happens. The third one is, they've gotten out of trouble.
Oh, are you talking about Game of Thrones?
No, I'm talking about my book.
Cut.
I wish I was talking about my book, Game of Thrones. Incidentally, I also wrote Game of Thrones.